saying that it's not going to happen. We really want them to succeed. As a responsible Kenyan, nobody would ever wish for somebody to fail. We are not politicians. We are Kenyans. We want to be taxed less. We want more money in the pocket. We want our businesses and our ventures to thrive in this economy. But the reality is, like the cash office from Njuguna Dungu is saying, buckle up. Before it gets better, it's going to get worse. And I do not think that short-term mitigations, the ones we're seeing right now, of fuel subsidy, or fertilizer subsidy, it's actually a subsidy when you look at it from that perspective, that they're going to come and mitigate what we're feeling now. Ketani, we have to wait. They've given us the plan, but the plan is facing the test of time. And that's exactly what we are seeing now. Yep.
Now, there you go. I want to talk more or engage you more on matters of the economy, but before I do that, let's jump into the newsroom diary. And you were here during the conversation, and we saw former super CS, one Fred Matiang'i, appearing before or making his way into the DCI headquarters along Kiambu Road. And by the way, is currently at the DCI headquarters, and of course our very own Shadrack Karia is at the headquarters along Kiambu Road, just to bring you up to date with what is happening. But Simba, we've seen a host of local leaders and of course a batch of lawyers accompanying the former super CS, including one Atende Amolo, the likes of Eugene Omalo. We've seen Richard Onyonka. We've also seen Senator Okongo Omogeni from Kisii. Mm-hmm. Maybe what do you make of how things have gone so far? Because we saw maybe there was some sort of altercation before you got in, and of course the officers who were manning the particular gate to the DCI headquarters had to go back to try and consult with their seniors, of course. And what do you make of all this scenario? Because we've seen, of course, leaders from the Azimio la Umoja wing, showing support or standing in solidarity with one Matiang'i, because the presence of Eugene Omalo and, of course, Otenda Amolo is a very, very senior lawyer, and Okongo Omogeni is a very, very experienced politician, of course, Senator for Kisii County. What do you make of the entire scenario so far? So good.
Just looking at that footage that we're seeing right there. By the way, the mass action for the ODM is for the opposition is tomorrow, so you'll be right within that kind of scenario. It might be worse. And since you said you want Kenyans to be informed and you'll be sent there, so be ready for those kind of scenes. So you're right. Who's the camera person, by the way, who's gone out today? Anunuliwe chai. Momanyi anunuliwe chai. Look at that. It's struggling to get the picture.
But then is doing a very wonderful job.
It's doing a good job, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, let's look at that particular feat that we got there. Matiang'i is surrounded by Eugene as well, or Kongo Mogeni, just like you've said. There's Tienda Molo right there. Wait, is there a parliament session today?
Yes. Definitely.
So, jamaa ametoroka kazini, eh?
Ameenda kwanza acha tusimame na Matiang'i. And at some point, it looked like there was some sort of, exchange of words between the police officers and one Danstan Omari, and you could hear him saying, "Nyinyi mkishikwa ni mimi ndo nitawarepresent pale kotini." Before Atende Amolo decided to, chip in and, discuss or try and come to a solution with the officers.
Yeah. Okay, let's move away from the fact that Atende Amolo is supposed to be at work today, is not at work. I will tell you, it's the weight of that matter. And Ketani, is what we've been talking about. It looks as if it is the former government versus the current government that is pitting against each other. The DP has already spoken a lot about it.